Welcome to the Backyard Smoke Show with Outdoor Home. I'm Kenny, and today we're doing sourdough beer bread baked on the big green egg. All right, let's get started. So today there's a lot of different flavors. We have over a dozen flavors from Soberdough in our store in Nixa, Missouri at Outdoor Home. This is one of my favorites. It's cheesy garlic. So what this is beer bread, and these little bags have everything you need to make the bread. So it starts with this pouch, and you can keep these cool little bags. It's kind of fun. So I'm gonna start by dumping this in a mixing bowl. And then the key ingredient is 1 12-ounce can of beer. But today I've got a nice lager. Pour the entire can of beer into the mix, and then we're just going to stir this until it's fully, get all the liquid kind of mixed in there, no lumps. And then we're going to bake this on the big green egg, which a lot of people say, well, why would you bake something on the big green egg? Well, first off, because you can. It's an oven. It's an outdoor oven. It's delicious. The ceramics on the big green egg actually keep all the moisture in all the food that you cook, which is why everything I think tastes better on the egg. And with breads, I find if you were to cook this in the oven, which you certainly could do, it's going to be good, but it's going to be better on the egg, and it has a tendency to rise more when the dough comes out. The finished product is better. And it's a reason to get outside, because life tastes better outside. Okay, so once this is blended, this particular recipe, some of them have cheese, some of them don't. You don't have to use the cheese, but this one does call for adding some cheese. That's why it's called cheesy garlic. So here towards the end, I'm going to mix that in. And I'm going to add a little more. You can never have too much cheese. Okay, once it's all mixed, looks like that, we're going to pour it into a loaf pan. You want to make sure you coat that first, which we did. Just like so. Shake that up a little bit just to make it even, and we're going to put it in the big green egg and bake it for 45 minutes. Okay, so you can see our big green egg here is dialed in at 350 degrees. It's been preheating for a little bit. I have no smoke. We're just nice, clear wood fire heat there. That's what we're going for because we don't want any added smoke flavor. So we're just going to put that on there, let that cook for 45 minutes. Another nice thing, on a hot day like today, you wouldn't want to have to heat up the kitchen inside. We're doing this outside instead. It's been about 30 minutes, so we're going to check on our bread. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. It's starting to rise there. Just about 15 more minutes, and that'll be ready to go. It's been 45 minutes. Take a peek. Our bread is ready to go. You can either use a toothpick to see if it's done, or you can just kind of go by feel. That looks really good there. Slides right out of the pan. So our beer bread is now rested and no longer hot, so we're going to go ahead and start slicing. Makes a great side dish. It's great for sandwiches. You see that cheese is melted in there. As I mentioned before, we have over a dozen different varieties of the beer bread available at Outdoor Home in Nixa. So you can come down there. All you got to do is add the beer to it, and you've got delicious bread that you can bake on the big green egg. If you'd like to try this at home, you can go to ky3.com for the recipe, or stop by Outdoor Home in Nixa to get your bag of sourdough and talk to the experts.